Thank you all for being here for this 99th edition of Shop Talk. And friends, there's no time like the present. This episode is Q&A for the YouTube content creator. Thank you all for being here. It's Kendi K all day. Friends, go ahead and check out the poll questions on the horizontal stream and on the vertical stream. Thank you all for being here. And friends, I want to share with you some information. And we've got Serene in the making on the screen. She is a content creator herself. And she was just sharing feedback about some of my long form videos. And this one was episode 97 of Shop Talk, released earlier this week, using AI for free in the form of Ask Studio. So check out that video. I think it's about 11 minutes long. And remember, friends, if you want to activate AI on your channel, you go right into YouTube Studio and then look for this sparkle button. It will be black, and you find it between the notification bell and the question mark in the upper right-hand corner in the desktop edition of YouTube Studio. And then you hover over that and it'll turn bright pink. Click on it and you are right into the good stuff. You're activating AI to get all the information that you need about your channel. Let's go ahead and let's say hello to some of our friends of the other content creators in the Content Creator Collective. Congratulations, G2 Country Girl, celebrating a 7-month milestone as a member on Kendi K's channel. I appreciate you, G2 Country Girl. Thank you for your commitment and your tenacity. And thank you for being you in these YouTube streets. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you. 7 months. That is practically as long as I have been a monetized channel. So thank you for your ongoing commitment to Kendi K all day. Friends, yes, you absolutely can activate. There is another feature, and we've talked about it previously on Shop Talk, but not recently. It is called the inspiration feature. Also, it's AI, and you can activate it also from within YouTube Studio. So you have Ask Studio, and then you have the inspiration features available to you for free as a YouTube content creator. Let's welcome in these content creators who are already connecting and collaborating in the chat. First in is Kyle Vlog. Welcome, Kyle. Friends, I do have a couple of links pinned to the top of the chat. One of those gives you a direct link to that free AI for YouTube so that you can learn more about Ask Studio and all that it has to offer. Friends, Ask Studio is AI built into YouTube Studio for free. And it analyzes everything you're going to get through Ask Studio is all about your channel and only your channel. You cannot use Ask Studio to get information about someone else's channel. The whole AI system is programmed to give you information and insight about your channel, particularly the data analytics about your channel, knowing what you need to do. And then it will give you recommendations based on your channel's current performance. While most creators are out there still guessing and doing even worse, might even be paying other apps every month or even every week, or they might even be paying those folks who are just mindlessly emailing you and taking these crazy screenshots of your content and then trying to tell you that you need to pay them sums of money. Why? When you can ask Studio or use the inspiration feature available also through YouTube Studio and get all the information that you need about your channel for free. And friends, don't forget, you have Shop Talk with 3 live streamed episodes each week. Thank you all for being here. Welcome in, Mrs. Paula. Yeah, I just saw Mrs. Paula out there on a boat with the red life jacket on. Thank you for safety first, Mrs. Paula. We want to welcome in KC Dewan. Welcome in. And there's our good friend in these YouTube streets, Kendi. Kendi K all day loves her some deep boss way. I love the worship music you had this morning during your live stream. I love that. Thank you, friend. And we want to welcome in Grant's Faithful GLP1 Journey. Welcome, Sandra James, Living It. Thank you to all of my core crew members. I appreciate you. We want to welcome back. That's that guy from Mississippi, from the SIP. Jerry G is in the building. Thank you, friend, for joining us for this 99th episode of Shop Talk. We want to welcome in our moderator, Gemini Diva 79. Thank you for being here. It's Kendi K all day. Friends, drop a thank you all for being here. It's Kendi K all day. Kyle, you are one in a million, friends. You are, in fact, that guy. Thank you all. Thank you all for sticking and staying. It's Kendi K all day. And thank you for being here for this episode of Shop Talk. We got some other feedback from not just from Serene in the making, but lots of folks were new to Ask Studio, such as, or they were replying back. So I appreciate these kind humans for giving me feedback on my long form video, which was actually episode 97 of Shop Talk. So Tiff's Take, another content creator, y'all check her out at Tiff's Take 1. She says, catching the replay. I love this Ask Studio feature. And people, there is that sparkle sign that you're going to find in the upper right-hand corner in the full desktop edition of YouTube Studio. That is how you activate AI for your channel for free. And I replied back, me too. And the added benefit is that it's absolutely free. And Tiff's Take responded again, that part, absolutely, friends. Why pay for things that you can get for free? And one thing about it, if you are using adjacent applications and paying money for them each week or each month, you're not getting the level of detail that you can get straight through Ask Studio in your YouTube Studio app on any of your devices. Thank you all for being here. It's Kendi K. We want to welcome back model Lori Ann. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We want to welcome in Jackie D. McKeever. Thank you, friends. And there's Jackie and there's Sandra. Thank you, friends. And friends, we want to congratulate Vicky's World of Chaos, one of our core crew members and member of the Content Creator Collective. Vicky did her first live stream. Was that yesterday or day before yesterday? But congratulations, y'all. Give it up to core crew member. Everyone remembers what it was like to go live for the very first time. And I happened to be right there with her, supporting her along the way because she supports my channel as a core crew member. Thank you all for being here. This is Kendi K all day. Thank you for being here for this 99th episode of Shop Talk. And we want to say our hellos. Y'all, one thing about it is I love supporting creators. And not just by you coming to Shop Talk, but I love to be intentional to support other small and new content creators like myself. And with that being said, I saw an opportunity because I was watching Losing It Grace. She is documenting her GLP-1 weight loss journey using the medication Zepbound. And I am using that same medication. And friends, I love her content. She is teaching me how to eat high protein, low carbs, and a high fiber diet. And she has lost a significant amount of weight. And one of her recent videos, as you can see there, is she is teaching us, reminding us as folks of a particular age how to take one of those rotisserie chickens that you can pick up at your local grocer or Costco or Sam's Club, and you can turn that into 3 or 4, she says, 4 different high protein meals. And so I said, my goodness, the world needs to see this. And so I hyped that small content creator. Friends, the Hype program is specifically for small creators who have reached monetization. If you're a small YouTuber and you have reached partial or full monetization, you might be eligible for the Hype program. The Hype program is meant to help small creators so that's anybody with fewer than 500,000 subscribers who has reached partial monetization or initial monetization and or full monetization. And YouTube does consider if you have less than 500,000 subscribers, you are still a small creator. And it's an opportunity for you to get a push in the YouTube algorithm. And so, friends, in just this past week, I've had several occasions where some of my content, the only content that can be hyped is your newest long form videos that have been uploaded in the last 7 days, as well as any videos on demand following a live stream. Live streams, while they're live for the very first time, it cannot be hyped. But once the live is over and they go into replay or VOD, video on demand, that is when they're eligible to be hyped. And again, there is that 7-day period. So it's only your newest content. Thank you all for being here. And so I didn't mind hyping this content. And when I believe in your content, I believe in you. And friends, even Allison acknowledged that that was some great content coming from Losing It Grace. And Allison Mapp, y'all, is a content creator as well. So let me just remove this for a moment because I want you to see both of those content creators, Losing It Grace and Allison Mapp. Check out these content creators and let them know that Kendi K sent you. And I want to thank G2 Country Girl for being a member on my channel for 7 months. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you for being here. And friends, don't forget to join us this Monday for the next installation. This will be our 6th GLP-1 Real Talk Live panel, where we're talking about weight loss using medication, GLP-1 medication to be specific. We're talking Mounjaro, Zepbound, Rybelsus, and Ozempic, or one of the compounded formulas. If you're taking a GLP-1, if you're thinking about taking a GLP-1 for weight loss, medically guided weight loss using these medications, then you want to tap into our Monday night panel. This week's panel coming up this Monday is going to be hosted on Mary's Life Journeys channel. So check us out. We'll be hosted on Mary's Life Journeys channel. I have her channel handle there. And y'all check and see what time on Monday you need to be looking out for that panel. If you're thinking about going on a GLP-1, Kendi K is now on week 7 of her ZEP-bound journey. Thank you all for being here. This is Shop Talk, where every episode is a live Q&A for the YouTube content creator. Friends, this episode of Shop Talk is brought to you by Pound Cake Experts, featuring 50 gourmet flavors of delicious pound cake. Pound Cake Experts ships all over the contiguous United States. Visit Pound Cake Experts on all social media. I know that's right. Gemini Diva says the GLP-1 Real Talk Live panel, which she is a part of. Gemini Diva, you have a great voice as a stroke survivor and type 2 diabetic. You talk so eloquently, and thank you for being courageous to share your testimony and your weight loss journey. And I am enjoying hearing your voice every Monday night, Gemini Diva. And she says that panel is a very real and very raw. Yes, we do. We just approach all of the issues. Yes, we are losing weight, but yes, there are side effects. And we don't just start with talking about those side effects, but we talk about the ways that we have been able to minimize those side effects so that we can have positive experiences. And friends, it's that time, friends. We have another celebration, friends. Let's celebrate Grant's Faithful GLP-1. Congratulations, Grant, for reaching 1,000 subscribers. If you recall, it was just a couple months ago that Grant's Faithful GLP-1 journey sat down with me for my very first creator spotlight on Shop Talk. Friends, that was just barely 2 months ago. And friends, he has now already reached 1,000 subscribers. And friends, that's one thing about it. This is a hard worker. He's a husband, he's a father, and he is for real, a YouTuber. So congratulations on reaching 1,000 subscribers. Next stop, initial monetization, friends. So spend some time and check out Grant's Faithful GLP-1 journey. Look at all of these congratulations rolling in. From Gemini Diva, thank you. Look at those horns blow from Mrs. Paula. She's saying her congratulations as well. Congratulations. What a milestone there to Grant's Faithful GLP-1 journey. Yes. That is pretty amazing, says Shayna Janelle. In just about 2 months, y'all, he has really been working hard in these YouTube streets. He too is chronically. I just saw him on an amazing panel with some other parents of autism, autism parents, and they were talking about their children. This is Autism Awareness Month for the month of April, and what a great panel. And I believe that Grant hosted that panel last week, and Felicia Marie B hosted that panel this week today. Great panel, real and raw, and I'm loving your voice in these YouTube streets. Grant's Faithful GLP-1 journey. Look at all these congratulations rolling in for Grant. What a feat. 1,000 subscribers. Absolutely amazing. And there's Grant ringing in saying, thank you so much. It is our pleasure. You are part of the Content Creator Collective. And so we salute you today. to our good brother in these YouTube streets, Grant's faithful GLP-1 journey. Friends, this is a message from Serene in the Making, a content creator and a member of Kendi K's crew. Serene put this post on her channel page for her subscribers and her recent viewers on Serene in the Making. Y'all do me a favor, check out Serene in the Making. There is her channel handle. Serene in the Making, y'all, she does a calm, faceless channel. So if you're thinking about a faceless channel or you haven't ever really seen what that means, check her out, Serene in the Making. And when you do, friends, let her know that Kendi K sent you. Y'all, so you're going to see a lot of art therapy, but she never shows her face, but you'll often see her hands and you'll see the work that she is working on. She does so many things, but the art is a big theme on her channel with crayons, markers, colored pencils, acrylics, all of those things. It's an ASMR vibe and also a calm vibe. So y'all, if you haven't yet, if you don't quite know what we're talking about when we say ASMR or calm content, check out Serene in the Making. But I was super, super humbled by she won during a prize during our February prize wheel, and as a member on my channel. And friends, she won a Ayuga wardrobe and 3 pieces. Well, actually, she won 2 pieces, but I went ahead and gave her a 3-piece situation because I appreciate her loyalty to the channel. And friends, this is what she put on her channel in the form of a community post. She says, let me tell you, being a part of Kendi K All Days membership has been a huge blessing. I ended up winning these items. Beyond that, she dropped so much valuable information about being in the YouTube streets. She is a genuine soul, and the world needs more people like her. That's what I love about ShopTalk, is that we are just creators helping creators. And so thank you, Serene in the Making. And y'all, friends, if you look closely, her intention is clear because she gives my channel link so that folks can click over and find my channel. And she also gives a link to one of my videos where I am modeling this Ayuga clothing. It's yoga and active wear. Y'all check out that content. And Serene in the Making, thank you for being a kind human that you are. Hey there, Real Sync. Welcome in, friend. Welcome to Shop Talk, episode 99. Friends, if you do have any questions, I think I've seen some now coming in. Go ahead and drop your questions now, friends. Welcome in, Vicky's World of Chaos. Vicky, you're going to have to catch this one on the replay, friend. We already saluted you in this live stream and congratulating you on your very first live stream. Yes, 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 yes. So let me go to some questions. I see some questions coming in at this moment. Yes, here we are. I'm just going to read them for the sake of time. The question is coming from a creator. How long should my videos be? How long should your long form videos be? My answer, friends, would be the sweet spot. You'll often hear the time of 8 minutes. 8 minutes is appropriate because if you get all of your videos or most of your videos to at least 8 minutes, then that means that YouTube, once you reach full monetization, YouTube will be able to automatically attach ads or commercials to the front and to the back of your videos, to the end of your videos. Now, if they are longer than 8 minutes, approaching 9 to 10 minutes, then they'll also be able to put ads down the middle, in the middle of your long form videos. So that's why you often hear that 8 minutes as an indicator. Live streams, 30 minutes is a good start for live streams, up to about an hour. When live streams go between 30 and 60 minutes or longer, what you're going to see is folks are going to watch for shorter periods of time, and you might have several waves of viewers to come through on your live stream. That tends to be the situation. Now, friends, if you're just getting started with your YouTube channel, it is perfectly okay for you to have a long form video that's just 5 minutes. And let me tell you why. It is far better for you to have a 5-minute video where folks watched 95% of that 5-minute video than for you to have a 20-minute video, a 20-minute long form video where folks only watched 3 minutes, or they only watched 5 minutes of your 20-minute video. You want to have long watch sessions with lots of retention. That means once folks click on your content, they continue to watch through the end. That becomes their watch session. And minute by minute and hour by hour, for every single viewer that watches your content, you are building those watch hours towards initial and initial and partial monetization is 3,000 watch hours on your long format content and your live streams in the last 365 days with 500 subscribers. So Grant has already smashed through 500 subscribers and has already obtained the 1,000 subscribers that are needed for full monetization. So now he's working towards those 3,000 watch hours for initial monetization. We've got more questions coming in, so let's take a look. Have you seen many channels doing 3-hour teaching videos? Teaching about what? What are they teaching about? I'd love to hear more about this. Is Shayna Janelle? I'd love to hear more about it. This is Kendi K all day. One thing about it, Kendi K, nobody does it like Kendi K does it. Imitation is the best form of flattery, but share a little more information. I have not seen many channels doing a 3-hour teaching video. It would be kind of difficult for folks to sit for 3-hour periods of time. I don't know if you've noticed it, but we have very short attention spans because we hold our devices that we view YouTube from in our hands in many cases. So again, thank you all for being here. This is Kendi K all day, and this is episode 99 of Shop Talk. What a great question from Shayna Janelle. Check out that content creator, if you will, Shayna Janelle. You can absolutely add a thumbnail to that video. And as a member of Kendi K's core crew, I'm happy to support you on that. Vicky's World of Chaos. Yes. No matter the length, every long form video and or live stream can take a thumbnail before the live stream begins or after. Great questions coming in. Antonise, Too Real, welcome in, friend. Thank you for being here. Now, these episodes of Shop Talk, for instance, episode 99 today is a live creator Q&A. It's an old-fashioned Q&A. But friends, frankly, every episode of Shop Talk is a Q&A. All you have to do is come on in and go ahead and begin to drop your questions into the chat. And I will put those questions up on the screen, and me and the Content Creator Collective will answer them. Yes. Yes. And friends, over these last 99 episodes of Shop Talk, I have had live streams that went almost 2 hours. I don't think we've gone over 2 hours, with few exceptions. But yeah, and with that, you expect many different waves of folks to stream in and stay for a while and then move on. Friends, here's one that we know very well. It's our good friend, Lala, the High Vibe Coach. Thank you for being here. It's Kendi K all day, and this is our 99th episode of Shop Talk. And friends, there it is. I know y'all been waiting on me to talk about our 100th episode of Shop Talk. Friends, join me on Sunday for a special edition, our 100th episode of Shop Talk. It will be live, and you are my special invited guest. Please join me here, beat me here on Sunday afternoon. Thank you for being here. I know you'll be here because we are the content creators. Friends, I mean that as you see it on the screen. We did this 100 episodes of creators helping creators. I'm super excited and I've got many great things in store. So thank you all for being here. Look at Lala. She's handing out flowers. That's Lala for you. And y'all and friends, make sure that you join me on Saturday morning. It will be join me, check for the time on your thumbnail. This thumbnail will go up. It'll look just like this. We have one of the great ones. The Source 479 will be my special guest on Saturday for coffee and conversation. So grab something to hydrate on, sit back and relax and enjoy this extended conversation with Duran, otherwise known to us as the Source 479. And we know that we lost our dear Deb here recently. And so that will be a part of that extended interview of Coffee and Conversations with our special guest, the Source 479. Thank you all for being here. This is Kendi K all day. And y'all, join us on Sunday for the 100th episode of Shop Talk, and then join us again next week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yes, Kyle, Kendi K has scored a big fish, and his name is The Source. He's joining me for Coffee and Conversations this Saturday. So we've got a power packed weekend over here on Kendi K all day. And friends, if you are on a weight loss journey, if you are taking a GLP-1 or even thinking about taking a GLP-1, we need a few good men and women. If you are a person who wants to share their experience with GLP-1s, or you have some questions and you want to be a part of our panel, then please go ahead and point your camera towards this QR code and give me your information, and I will contact you for Monday's panel. This is a Monday night panel, and we're already up to episode 6. Friends, it's that time. It is that time. Let's do one more question before we get ready for our channel parade. I thank you all for joining me for this edition of Shop Talk Stick and Stay. You might be in the channel parade. So here's a great question coming in. Why are people clicking but not staying? So you got the click, meaning they must have liked something about your thumbnail and your title. Remember, the thumbnail is the picture, the image, and it likely has a few keywords on it. Keywords. And then you use that in conjunction with the long title that could be up to 100 characters on the horizontal. So there's something about the thumbnail and the title that they liked, and so they clicked. But then the second part of this question is, why do people click my content but not stay? I would say there's probably a disconnect. There's a disconnect within the first 30 seconds or so when they start watching your content. Well, is there sound? Could they hear you? Did you say you were going to talk about dogs, but then when they clicked your content, they see a room full of cats and kittens? There might be a disconnect. And so folks will click away. And when they click away within the first 30 seconds, that doesn't even count as a view. Remember, the name of the game in these YouTube streets as a content creator is your retention. How long are people staying on your content? You want them to stay on minute by minute. That's why if you're new or small content creator, it is okay, perfectly okay for you to do a 5 or 6 minute video or even a 4-minute video, because you're likely to have more folks who will watch that entire video with you. And that's going to give you a longer watch session. And that sends positive engagement signals to the YouTube supercomputers that are positioned via global satellites all over the world. Thank you all for being here for this 99th edition of Shop Talk. Friends, would you please join me on Sunday for this special 100th episode of Shop Talk? We are the Content Creator Collective. I appreciate you being here. This is Kendi K all day. And here is our channel parade. Yeah, it's that time again, we shine again. From Memphis to the Northwest wind. It's love, it's life, it's every day. You can decay all day. Morning like coffee in hand. Making moves with a master plan. Simple things make the spirit stay. We find our joy in the everyday. Keep it real, that's the only way. What I love and I'm real cause the dreams I play. We blow up in our own way. We live good, good love. We cry, every time she comes, we find it. She got that Southern Honda BMW flow. Ain't no stopping when the light don't show. Every smile got a story to say. She's building peace in her own way. Love the journey, not the race. Every season got this grace. We stay unapologetically say. We live good love, we cry. She comes, we find it. We good love, we cry. She comes, we find it. Every melody dream ain't as simple as it seems. It's the laughter, it's the team, building life on self-esteem.
Yeah, it's that time again, we shine again. From Memphis to the Northwest wind. It's love, it's life, it's every day. It can decay all day. Morning like coffee in hand. Making moves with a master plan. Simple things make the spirit stay. We find our joy in the everyday. Keep it real, that's the only way. What I love and know you make. From middle class to dreamers that day. We blow up in our own way. We live good love, we got it. Every time she comes, we find it. She got that Southern Honda BMW flow. Ain't no stopping when the light don't show. Every smile got a story to say. She's building peace in her own way. Love the journey, not the race. Every season got this grace. We stay unapologetically say. We good, we ride it. She talks, we find it. We good, we ride it. She talks, we find it. Between you, ain't as simple as it seems. It's the laughter, it's the team, building life on self-esteem.
Thank you all for being here. This is Candy K all day.
Yeah, it's that time again, we shine again. From Memphis to the Northwest wind. It's love, it's life, it's every day. It can decay all day. Morning like coffee in hand. Making moves with a master plan. Simple things make the spirit